All right, this video is about how to make money online, even if you're starting from absolute zero. You probably heard 100 times, you can make money online. I get those advertisements on Instagram every day saying like, you can go make $34,000 this month using Canvas, like right now. But let's be honest, most of the time, what's out there are scams, hype, and just instructions that are way too vague to actually follow. Just kind of like all this smoke and mirror stuff. And it doesn't actually get you anywhere. So let me give it to you straight. Here's actually how real people making real money do it online, starting from absolutely zero. And I've done this. That's how I started our organization. We started basically on a card table in our living room, and we grew our organization to a multi-million-dollar company. Online, completely online. In fact, I didn't even meet with clients in person for the first 7 years of my company. Hi, I'm Jason Ellinger. I'm the CEO of Taika Translations and TVB Team, and I run a global business where I mentor organizations and team members and leaders around the world. And today, I'm going to break down 3 of the most scalable ways to make money online, even if you don't have the following: a website or the capital to start with. Because let's be honest, not everybody has a big pile of cash just laying around waiting for them to have a great idea so they can start something. And going to the bank, that's out of the question because you exponentially increase your risk of failure when you take on debt to launch a new idea. What is the first thing you can do? You can sell a skill. Well, what does that mean? So freelance, this is something that you already know how to do, that you probably have some level of skill in. So what are some freelancing options? All right, so writing articles, designing, translation, video editing, or even organizing data. People say that AI has completely thrown out all the data organizing work out there. They've thrown out all of the types of video editing and all the translation, and the truth is it's not. It hasn't. It's made it to where you can be a lot more productive. So you probably should learn how to use it, but it's not made it to where humans are eliminated. It's simply changed how we do the work. And so if you learn how to do that work and become very valuable in that space, then odds are that your skill for being able to utilize those tools to serve organizations to do those types of things like video editing, translation, writing, designing stuff for them, or helping to organize their data in a way that actually shows what the heck is going on in a section of their company and offering those services to them, they're going to find value in that. Companies online are going to find value in that. And if you offer that service and present it to them consistently, they'll recommend you to other people. And then that's how you grow a small business, is by people recommending your business because it's awesome. The first step is actually to take a look at your own skills and look at the skills that you have that are valuable. Are you a good communicator? Can you write stuff really well? Can you help people analyze data? Can you help people understand the results of the analyzed data and help people make decisions? Can you create a website? Can you write a really cool story? Like, half of marketing is simply telling stories. And if you're a really good storyteller that can actually engage people, then you've got a gig. All right, so tell stories and tell people that you write engaging marketing stories and they might hire you. And once they hire you, do a really good job and they'll recommend you to other people and you can tell stories for others. The one who can engage the most people with the best told stories is the one who wins in marketing. I read an article from a marketing guru recently and he's like, so I just stopped trying to just deliver this massive value in my marketing communication. What I did is I started telling a story, connecting the story with a product, and then putting a CTA. And once I did those 3 things, my marketing, my results, and my revenue went up massively simply because I implemented this new strategy. Because people like stories, real stories, or stories that have some element of truth in them that they can actually believe in and engage people. So if you're somebody like that, then you have a skill and you can sell it. So start helping people with it and they will start paying you. So there's somebody out there who definitely needs help with it. Either they have some skills, but they don't have the time, or they have the time, but they don't have the skills. Maybe you can even teach them how to do that and they can pay you for that as well. You don't realize what's out there in the world that people will actually pay you to do. That's where so many people get stuck. They think they have to have something super novel or something super off the charts that's way different than anything else that's ever been created. And you don't. You simply have to have something valuable that somebody else will perceive as valuable and offer it to them and make sure it gets in front of them consistently enough to they're like, oh yeah, I need that thing. Oh, you provide that thing? Yeah, I do it. Okay, can you do it for me? Yes. Okay, and then you deliver it really well. And boom, you have a product that you can sell. And then you go find another client and they tell 2 or 3 more clients. You ask them, hey, do you have any referrals? Because people who need your service probably know 2 or 3 other people who might need your service. And you keep going down the daisy chain that way, getting referrals as you deliver. So here's a pro tip: niche down. Don't be a generalist. Don't do everything well. Niche down on what you can do very specifically well. And once you get that, go do it. Whether that's walking dogs and playing with them really well, or whether it's writing a story for a marketing effort, like I mentioned earlier, or whether you're certified in some kind of very specific thing that you can do really well, that you know how to do, that companies would find valuable, and you can just go offer that service on a freelance basis to them. But start with the people you know. All the people on your Instagram, all the people on your Facebook, all the people on your LinkedIn. You can even ask AI language models to connect to say, here's a service that I provide. Tell me from all of the contacts that I have in Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, who is most likely to need these services or knows somebody who might need these services. And it's really crazy, but it will pop out to you the information so that you can go contact those specific people and then start your work marketing. And you're like, okay, well, if it's people like this that had identified, well, maybe there's some other people I know that are like this that maybe aren't even on my channels that I can just reach out to because I already know them, or I've met them in passing, or somebody introduced me to them in the past, and I can make 2 or 3 phone calls and all of a sudden I have somebody to sell the service to. So another way to advertise the services that you provide, once you figured out what you can do as a freelancer, is to use platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or TopTal to be able to help you to understand how you can advertise and get your information out into the market so that you can actually capitalize on opportunities that become available. So here's another thing. You have knowledge or skills that someone will pay to learn. So productize what you already know. Like, create a digital product. This is not terribly difficult. You can get a camera, you can make videos, or you can record your screen as you work through a process, or you can teach something to someone. Like, there's literally people who teach kids how to play video games. You're like, pretty much, don't kids just kind of inherently know how to play a computer video game? Yeah, they do, but there are people who get paid to teach kids how to play video games. Why? I don't know. I don't play video games, but they do. And they record their screen and they're like, do this, 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 and this, jump here, click that, find that code, insert it here, go over here, get this box of gold, carry it over to that wizard, and whatever. And they do this. And people literally pay them to provide that service. It's a service somehow to help people learn how to play video games better. And if you have a specific skill like that, maybe you're in a corporate space and you've managed corporate teams for years and years and years, and you're ready to get out of it and start your own gig. Well, yeah, you've got a plethora of information and experience that you can package and sell packages for in the marketplace, and people will buy it. You just have to make it available to them. So package your digital products, make it available to people, and start advertising it. First, start advertising to your warm market. That's all the people that you already know, like we mentioned in the previous section. And then go from there. Let me kind of bust that myth. It's like, well, I've tried something and failed. What are the only differences is between an entrepreneur that's actually been successful at something and somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur is they just didn't quit. They were so freaking resilient to failure, and they just wouldn't accept it. And they just keep going. I think that's it. I mean, that's probably one of the number one things that separates the people who win from the people who don't, especially in the freelance space or in the online space, is that they just freaking keep going no matter what. They keep going. They show up next month, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. They just keep going. They keep going. They don't take no for an answer. They actually find somebody who needs their service. They deliver that, and then they create more value as they go along their journey. And they also refine their product, because over time, as you work with different clients, you're like, oh, the way I thought I needed to offer it wasn't quite right, but I can adjust this and this, and it actually becomes 10 times more valuable simply by adjusting those 2 small things. And now I can deliver it in a really cool way. And people really value that. But at first I sucked. But you can't get to the place where you actually refine it if you don't create a digital product and start trying to deliver. You can't. So get past that stage of doing nothing to actually, I package the digital product, I'm marketing it, I'm not taking no for an answer, I'm going to continue on until I find somebody who needs this service and can get it in front of their face to convince them to actually buy it because it's going to help them, and then ask them for referrals to others. And along the way, refine my product so I can understand what I actually need to change and improve. People pay how to learn video games. People pay for ebooks. People pay for templates to be created for their organization. guides. They pay for Notion dashboards, mini courses. People don't want information. They want shortcuts. They want to know how to get from here to here. And if you have a piece of that puzzle, if you can serve them by providing a piece of that puzzle to create a shortcut for them, they'll pay you. The cool thing is, once you've built something, refined it, now you know what works, you can sell it again and again and again. You can scale that model. Create videos, create ads, create CTAs, use campaigns to drive traffic, and then all of a sudden that thing gets to sell again and again and again. So you can start with something like Gumroad, PayHip, or Teachable. And these platforms will help you move the needle forwards. Now, affiliate marketing, but do this with integrity, obviously. Make sure you do it with integrity. But affiliate marketing, it's a vast opportunity for so many people. If you want to sell something from home, you don't want to create a huge team, you don't want to deal with a lot of other people, just do affiliate marketing. I mean, there are so many companies out there that will pay you to market their stuff. I mean, heck, Amazon, just go to Amazon and you can do affiliate marketing for Amazon, creating videos, creating tutorials, creating how-tos, creating to where to get, creating landing pages, creating different types of campaigns, and you can simply advertise any product on Amazon.com today by using affiliate marketing. Tell a story, how to use it, how you used it, how it influenced somebody's life, and drive them to a landing page where they can purchase it. Amazon pays you a commission for that. It's not easy because there's millions of people in the world trying to do this, but every market is saturated. You have to understand that every single market out there, if you're trying to try to get into a market, is saturated. Sales is no different. So set yourself up with different products that you really like. And in fact, if you have multiple products in your home, which everybody does, you can go to the websites where there's people advertise that product that you have in your home. And if you like that thing, you can say, hey, I would like to be an affiliate marketer for your product. And they will say, great, we're not going to pay you anything up front, but if you drive us sales, we'll pay you a commission. Great. And then you start working on driving them sales because you love their product. Make videos, make a website, make a landing page, talk to people about their product and drive it and say, hey, when you go buy this thing, use this code. And they use this code and you get a commission and they get a sale. And the more you do that for more people, odds are somebody's going to recommend you. It's like, hey, this guy sells our stuff and he sells it pretty good. And so you can do more affiliate marketing with market opportunities. The more experience you have, the better skilled you will be at identifying opportunities and identifying how to connect with the audiences. And that's the cool thing about all of this starting business. You're starting a business online. You learn how to package product and get it in front of people so that they'll buy it. And then you do it again and again for different products. And all of a sudden you're this incredible affiliate marketer who makes $500,000 a year and like, holy cow, this is amazing. There's one key that I do want to, one kind of caveat that I want to put on the affiliate marketing thing. You have to be trustworthy. If you're not a trustworthy human, people won't buy. So you have to be trustworthy and you have to generate trust in your audience. If you generate trust and goodwill constantly, then odds are you will have a really good income from that audience. But if you violate the trust because you're advertising bad products or fake products or like Temu products that show up and they're like 1/3 of the size that they're supposed to be when you ordered it, like that's going to hurt your authority. It's going to hurt your trust in the marketplace. And when your trust grows, your market share grows. But when you violate trust in the marketplace, it has the opposite effect and sometimes exponentially opposite. So don't ever do that. Make sure you're actually only advertising stuff in affiliate marketing where you actually believe in, you trust the product, and you actually maybe either utilize that or you know somebody closely who has utilized that and it has helped them in a very genuine way and very meaningful way. Only do that because you want it to work long term. Longevity in business is one of the most powerful forces in nature. It's the momentum factor that you build over time. And because you build it based on trust and built on things that you can actually promote on a very fundamental level, a kind of human connection level, that creates this organizational overtime effect that you can actually make long-term money. So what most people actually get wrong, they think that they have to provide some kind of physical value when facilitating people getting what they want is also providing value. Getting something that they need, the facilitation of that, like you don't even provide the actual thing that they need, but you facilitate the process. And you're not even maybe connected to the company, like in the example of the affiliate marketing. If you do that, you're providing value to them in a very special way so that they get the other value that they're after. They get the thing that they want. Money does ultimately follow value. That perceived value that you can provide to help them to get that other valuable thing that they want. If you help people solve problems that they have, you'll never be broke. You help them solve their marketing challenges. You help them solve their video editing challenges. You help them play, they want to accomplish the next level on this video game. Well, you help them do that. Okay, so if you do that and they pay you for that, you'll never be completely broke because you have skills that you offer to people and that you can help them get where they want to go. So if you're actually serious about making money online, don't plan to start tomorrow. Start today and start going through these repetitions where you get better and better and better so that you can refine your product, you can refine how you deliver your product, how you find it and get it in front of people, and start making money. Over time, and taking small steps in that direction builds momentum, builds trust, and over time, you can even build a really cool brand. So please subscribe to my channel for more real, practical strategies, no fluff, no hype, just stuff that actually works. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years now and serving people in different capacities, from lawn mowing to online services to affiliate marketing to actually what I've been doing most intensively for the past 11 years, and that is consulting and language services. So like the video, please subscribe to the channel, drop me a comment below, let me know what it is that you're working on or the services that you're trying to market, and let's build real businesses that work online together.